This is the final video that we're wrapping up from the Spurs defeat. Of course, the One Football app is the great app to go over that, checking your stats, the possessions, shot on target. Keep an eye on today's results, which have happened in the Premier League as well. It's free. It's a really, really good app. Use it, and it's handy when you're out and about as well. Evening everybody. So difficult day, difficult drive, long day down to Wembley yesterday for us and the majority of nearly 3,000 Newcastle fans. Suffering a 1-0 defeat. We hung on really well towards the end, but look, we know it's a Martin Dubravka error. We know this. A couple of gremlins online pointing the finger at Dubravka. Yes, he cost us a point. It's probably cost us 2 points. Maybe the Man United game early on the season, but how many has he won? That's the question. They can't answer that, can they? Because he's saved with several points. He's a fabulous goalkeeper. These things happen when you're a goalkeeper. But we're going to look back at the goal. We're also going to hear from Chris in a much warmer climate, shall we say, because it's freezing here. So here we go. So this is obviously when Llorente has the ball. Now there is question marks. Rob, part of the team, said that he handles the ball. But for me, Fabian Schär gives him a nudge. So I think that's really harsh if you are going to give handball for that. No handball for me. Play on. Son gets a ball. He looks like he's going to shape on his left. He drags it to his right. He shoots. Look, it goes under Dubravka. He should be doing a lot better. We know this. 1-0. Disappointing. You know, would have been a great week. Well, it has been still a great week if we got 4 points. But 3 points over these 2 games. A record signing. It's been a good week for Newcastle. Let's hear what Chris has to say over in Australia.
Seems like everyone's pretty disappointed with that performance. And to tell you the truth, you can only really play what's in front of you, and Spurs, obviously very technical, keeping the ball, a lot of possession. I didn't really expect anything different, to tell you the truth. Pack a whole lot of players behind the ball and maybe try and catch them on the break. And to tell you the truth, I really, I'm not as down on the performance. We had chances in the first half getting forward and breaking a little bit. Obviously, second half running on, hit the post with a header, some shots on goal. So it wasn't like they were totally dominating, even though they had 80% of the possession, and the defenders defended for their life. I mean, even though they've got Kane and Ali out, they've still got those, top gun players that we'd die for. So yeah, I can't really, obviously the goalkeeper made the mistake, and you can't really blame him. You saw the ball; it was actually had a bit of swerve on it, and when you're defending, for that long stretches of time, the pressure's going to... You can't keep defending like that. And that's, for 20, 30-minute stretches and not concede against a team like Spurs. So, and I can hear the arguments like, why don't we go for it? I did think that we were pushing. We conceded the goal and then we were trying to get forward. There was possibilities of breaks on. We got balls into the box. But, I've been saying it for a while. Kennedy needs to go back to... he's not going to go back to Chelsea now, but mate, he is crap. He is shithouse. I mean, he's a left footer. He's left-footed, playing when he was on the left. He was cutting into the right and leaving the ball open and exposed and spraying it to no one. I mean, this fella is dog awful now, and you can't really rely on him for anything. So, breaking it down, awesome week. We would have snapped your hand off if you'd said we got 3 points for these 2 games, and we didn't concede. I mean, that's important against... Look at the goal difference now. There's quite a gap between Cardiff and us with goal difference, so that's going to play a key role, and there's going to be points in the bag at the end of the season. So I'm not that disappointed with what happened today. So yeah, let's get Almiron in for Wolves and see what he can do and get him run the channels and breaking away and taking advantage of these opportunities that we make. All right, signing off.
So that was Chris's thoughts. Let us know what you think. We don't have a game for a while now, which is actually good for us, so we've been knackered doing all these videos. Speaking of knackered, I'm going to go and chill in bed because I've just ate loads at Wetherspoons. But let us know what you think in the comments down there below. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra. Bye-bye.